Then conclusion.
The research in the field of teaching methodology does not represent the content of communication teaching education without the inclusion of a linguistic and
That's all. Everyone, what is socio-cultural competence? What is it? Socio-cultural competence of students. How to develop socio-cultural competence learners?
Another service in that.
Aim.
the aim of study is to reveal content and the sense in English language teaching at the secondary stage of the secondary school, as well as its role in increasing the motivation of learning English.
The next letter is Machanova Kusmora. Qualification paper is about the specific features of different types of dictionaries in the process of translation. Scientific advisories, Doctor of Philological Sciences. I beg of you.
Dear members of Assistation Commission, teachers and students, I will give you information about my graduation work. My subject the specific features of different types of dictionary in the process of translation. My graduation work consists of the following parts: consists in introduction, 2 chapters which are their turn, table into paragraphs, conclusion, in the list of literature. The first chapter is kind of reference literature that a person, regardless of their specialty always uses. There is dictionaries. This role is exactly important. For example, in the development and improvement of language knowledge, speech culture. Along with the development, the language and its norms are being improved. It is impossible to learn the norms of the literary language. Once and for all, it is necessary to constantly improve your speech culture. In such cases, they turn our various dictionaries for help. The most important universal dictionary of the English language are the Oxford English Dictionary by A.S. Heidenweiss Dictionary, Westminster Frank and Wigglesworth, freedom houses and may see recommended reading at the end of the book. The history is in its way one of the most remarkable developments in linguistics, and it's therefore worthy of special attention. In the following parts, a short table of its various stations of head words, the arrangement and the content of the vocabulary entry, the principles of sense definition, and the semantic function classification of words. The second chapter describes the successful translation is indicated of how to lift up the exposition as reproducing exactly as far as possible of meaning of the structured text, using nature forms of our reproductor target language in such a way as appropriate to the kind of text being translated and expressing all aspects of the meaning closely and readily understandable to the intended audience reader. All dictionary may be broadly divided into groups. It is encyclopedic and linguistic. Linguistic dictionary are word books, the subject matter, vocabulary, units, their semantic structure, usage, and etc. Encyclopedias are dim books dealing with concept, object, and the phonema, the origin and the development, relations, and the other concepts. Included in this class are dictionaries that concentrate either on giving fuller furtherment to the certain part of the vocabulary, synonyms and antonyms, physiology, neologism, terms, words, and locality, or on providing information limited on the sub-aspect, word frequency, and pronunciation, and etc. It is dictionary of American English usage by M. Nicholson. Usage dictionary make it their business to pass judgment on what right or wrong. They supply much detailed information on the particular usage problems. The most widely used usage viewed is NW. Thank you.
What's the difference between specialized linguistic dictionary and specialized branch dictionary?
Specialized linguistic dictionary, it is maybe general, and second dictionary maybe general, and second dictionary is multilingual. Multilingual, bertelijk. Monolingual.
Here is the structure. Dictionaries for special purposes. Again, Barbara?
Special purpose.
Yes. Specialized dictionaries degende siz yazıyorsunuz dictionary kontrolü, dictionary linguistikten burada koyuyoruz. Specialized branch dictionary degende
Branch dictionary.
Мысалы, медиктердегі айтылмаздар. Юристтер.
Specific dictionary. Branch specialist. Tamam. Just one.
Nasıl soru verdim de, sonra cevap veremezdim. Çünkü tamam fazla soru. Uzun cümlesinde var. Aslında aranıyor. İşte zero dictionaries in translation. Look at that example.
It is dictionary, all of the language. Translation, it is the dictionary ne? İçinden yapıldı.
Bizde kadar kişilerin de payları var soğuk pratikinde.
General,
Kandır kişileri.
unilingual,
Halk bilgisi var mı? Genel olarak.
misal, maybe unilingual, it is type, general,
Lingual devirler bu var, strukturası var. Payların maksatı boyunca. Slavarlar düzlükler.
ne? Two main types, encyclopedic and linguistic, maybe.
Encyclopedia linguistic dictionary bu Oswayka. Encyclopedia
Linguistic.
linguistic dictionary. Bizim bibliotekada var mı soruyorsun?
Uzanısında
Kızım soru mu? Kızlarımın soru. Efendim? Bak benim dictionary kurdum ben.
I don't see, but I have to by my teacher. Studentlar teacher kan vardı.
Yeşil bırak kurmayı ya.
Vardı ne de ayırdı.
Nasıl soru?
Thank you for attention.
The next undergraduate student is Marzabaita Tirfuza. Your qualification paper is about difficulties in mastering grammatical material in oral speech and writing. Scientific advisor is senior teacher of English Linguistics Department, Aliyetu Lubaya.
Good afternoon, dear teachers and students. All of your qualification work. Welcome to qualification work is an difficult mastering and grammatical writing. Our plan is consistent introduction, main part, conclusion, reference. In main part, there are chapter 1 and the chapter 2. This is section where we'll discuss about the role and the goals of teaching grammar, selection and organization, grammatical material, grammatical structure and the structural growth, correction and the self-control, teaching grammar. Rules and exercise for teaching grammar, ways of presenting grammatical material. Teaching grammar can be challenging task as it involves not only imparting knowledge of rules. Here correctness. For limited time and resources, using the grammar according to the difficulty in understanding. Some students may face difficult rules, difficult explanation, examples to understand grammar rules. The activity of this study is to the presence of different opinions about grammar as an aspect of learning and the difficulty in mastering grammatical material, which are exacerbated by grammatical terms and rules and an infinite number of exceptions. The purpose of study is to show the possibility and the necessity of using a system of exercise for mastering grammar. The object of the study is various types of exercise.
Conclusion. Read, please, conclusion. Read. Заключение. Хуласасы.
У меня вопросы.
Болады. Зор ма? Зор.
Exercises for teaching grammar.
Grammatical exercises. Types of grammatical exercises.
Verbal, schematic, and verbal schematic.
Okay.
And the last defender for today is Jandaryan Surayo. One qualification table is about functioning proper names in the pedagogical units of English. Scientific advisors can be the philological sciences.
Dear members of Association Commissions, teachers and students, my graduation work functioning proper names in the phraseological units. There are many idiomatic expressions that contain proper names, the same as other idioms. They came from people's everyday life, folklore, myths, songs, and slang, other sources. Quite a few idioms with proper names are familiar to people of different nationalities, and it is natural that a student of English wants to know how to say there are those colorful expressions of English. The following methods of work
were used in the work descriptive method, comparative analysis, descriptive methods to describe main points of the research work, comparative analysis to compare English phraseological units with their equivalents in Russian and Uzbek. The aim of the research is to investigate the thematic peculiarities of English phraseological units of proverbs with proper names and explains their origin and reason of using them, paying attention to the national and cultural matters. So this work aims of exploration the linguistic cultural aspects and use which of phraseological units and proverbs containing personal and place names. It should be stressed so that idioms with proper names are not used in speech or writing often. For example, we are know such idiomatic expressions of as wise as Salama, Uncle Sam, object of onomastic proper names have been investigated by philosophers, logicians, and psychologists, but only by linguistics. Slot 1969, Anderson, Malino, Allerton, comes linguists who investigated a lot in phraseology and made up the who theory in Uzbek, ya'ni frazeologiyada juda ko'p o'zgargan va butun nazariyani tashkil etgan. Kunin Amosova presented the general basis of phraseological science, ya'ni frazeologiya fanining umumiy asoslarini taqdim etgan Amosova. Chapter 2 phraseological expressions often carry connotations not present in their non-idiomatic synonymic expressions and can have various functions in discourse. For example, colonial belief. After a character in newspaper cartoons created by David Horn in the late 1930s. Owen Sally in Uzbek 1930-yillar oxirida David Low tomonidan yaratilgan gazeta, multfilmlar belgilaridan keyin olingan, ya'ni u colonial belief bo'lib, Owen Sally referring to the figure of an old woman heat used as target for balls or other objects and many others. Ya'ni in Uzbek Sally xola to'plar yoki boshqa narsalar uchun but mindless person, man or woman. Tommy Atkins, a British horse, something that is designed to undermine or destroy from within. Proverbs with proper names, too far east is west. Conclusion, to sum up, the major source of English proverbs are the experience of the common people, literary works, religious scripture, mythology, translated lines, and history. So we can gain some basic knowledge of English culture through learning English proverbs, which plays an important role in cross-cultural communication. So proverbs give people advice or warning in dealing with everyday issues and point out the path to knowledge and self-cultivation literature. Idiomatic idioms with
For example, to undermine or destroy history.